What's up, party people? This is a Thai Mums podcast, episode 11.
Woohoo!
Now, full disclosure, we're having camera problems. So again, this is going to turn off and we don't care. We're going to show you some sort of video montage of some of our outfits if you're watching this on YouTube, so you're not bored out of your brain. Well, hopefully we're not that boring. But if you're on Spotify, program as usual for you, lucky ducks.
That's right, yeah.
Apologies. We don't know what's going on. We're cranky about it. We've tried to fix it. We just don't care now. We're just moving on. We're having another margarita for another day.
That's right.
Because we're tired. And what's bloody new?
No, that's it.
What's bloody new?
We're here, so we're like, let's get it done. And you can see our outfits, what we're wearing.
Oh, yeah, let's do that real quick. So I've got a Zara secondhand beautiful top on and some white pants.
Gorge.
Up shop.
Yeah, all up shop. I've got a chocolate brown T-shirt from Common Need.
Ooh.
And a linen jacket that is no brand, but I bought it from the op shop for I think $6.
Oh, winner.
Mint
Absolute
condition.
winner.
Yeah.
I'm eating my Carmen's bar and drinking my coconut mark. And we're going to, me and my gal pal are going to have a chat about, what are we talking about? You're eating this because you are the queen.
I'm the brand monster.
You're the brand monster.
We are talking about designer bags today. And we're not talking about...
I'm going to eat.
Go nuts. We're not talking about... what we have.
No.
This is not a convo about us flaunting. No.
We don't have many, by the way.
No. And
we're not those people.
It's not about, well, actually I was going to say it's not about go and buy a designer bag, but maybe it is. So
maybe it is.
I've been doing a bit of research because I get a lot of things online, like a lot of ads and stuff on my Instagram for designer bags.
Interesting.
Yes.
Not from the designers though, right?
No, from a third party, jumping on to those websites and having a look. And they are bags. So I think it was, I don't know when it was, the other day. Anyway, so I'm on there and I'm like, oh, these bags, like this looks amazing. So there's a new Chanel tote that is I think it's about $10,000 retail. Australian.
Yeah.
And
it's just attainable for everyone, isn't it?
That's right. And
beautiful.
This website was selling one for $300. And I was like,
in what world?
okay. So I go down to the description and it says our bags are made in the same location as the Chanel bags, made with some resembling parts. So whether that be the hardware or the leather, I don't know. They don't disclose it. But not all of it is from Chanel, hence the affordability.
Okay.
Yes, right? And you just go on there, you pick what you want, and there's like a plethora of products to choose from.
Can I say something? Does this mean that, and I'm not having any goes at any brands by any means, does this mean that there's a subset of other brands, designer brands, where they're allowing?
Okay, so...
Is it like, are they allowing sections to go off and be fobbed off?
Okay, so
very strange.
Immediately when you see that, you think, why are the brands not?
Yeah, how is it coming from the same factory?
A stink, like
and
how,
that.
Yes, how do they not hate this? So I dug a little deeper. No, I just went on Instagram and I found a guy who. He's actually really cool. This guy cuts open designer bags and compares the quality of bags.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but like, how much money does he have, dude?
A lot.
And he just cuts bags. Oh,
yeah.
Tell me he doesn't cut a Birkin open. I think I might die.
He does.
Oh, no.
One you will love, though.
Goodness.
So he cuts open a Louis Vuitton Neverfull, like the big totes.
I really like that. Like a lot.
Okay, we'll get ready. And a little Coach mini little bag. I don't know what it was. A little Coach bag. And so he compares everything, like the craftsmanship to the leather quality, stitching, all that stuff.
Jeez.
And he said that, which I'm actually not very shocked by, but Louis Vuitton, garbage, junk, you are paying for the logo, and Coach, quality all round.
I don't really even like the logo.
That's what you're paying for.
I don't like I like the idea of it, but I don't like the little weird LV and the little other. I like the check print.
Well, you're paying for the check, and you're paying for
paying for the check. So the bag new is like $4,000, and you're just paying for checks.
because the craftsmanship is
Girlfriend.
yeah, shit, basically.
Really?
Yep. And so yeah, you can get a lot of
Wow.
like better quality bags.
I think Coach would be a good quality because whenever I
well, it
see
is. This guy, this guy said it's very, very good.
Oh,
yeah.
good, because you see the leather and you see they've got the special when you have a real Coach. I've got a couple of those, but not really anything else. It's got like a little thing with where it was made and the number and everything and the proper leather, and it's all you can just see it, you know.
Yeah, he
see
says
it.
that Coach bags are good quality and stand the test of time and are very durable and made with good quality leather. And also brands, he talks about some brands using not satisfactory labour, so underpaying people, and they have
designer.
Yep. So
Get
and they've been done for it. They've already been fined or whatever. I don't know. I don't want to say the brand's names, but it's a brand we would all know. And and so they're also under, big people are under scrutiny for that sort of stuff too. So my question on that is, going back to brands kicking up a stink about it. So he was explaining that and this website isn't just one of thousands out there.
Yeah, you sent it to me and I was like, what?
There's another one on Instagram that do bags, shoes, belts, suitcases, jewelry. This guy put up like a Cartier.
Do they make it for you?
I don't know where it comes from. And I asked him, this person online, I asked them, how much a certain bag would be. I think it was a Louis Vuitton Neverfull.
Yeah, it was like $600, right? And they were like, and we ship it to you.
I don't even, It was like $40 shipping, and I don't know how it gets through the country because it's coming from China, they said.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, you can just jump on and get anything. So
is that why, hold that thought, but just on a little side note, is that why we go to the generic of generic areas here in Melbourne and in the world, and you see 100,000 young girls with like Louis,
it must be
Chloe, Celine, like all the different, and it's like, what? Like what?
It must be.
Yeah, that's so interesting, isn't it?
Because I saw a Prada bag in mint condition at Savers at the big op shop for $5.50 or something like that. But yeah, so he is saying, this guy on Instagram, that you would think their brands would be kicking up a stink and going and shutting all this stuff down. However, they actually love it because the average person cannot, say, afford a Chanel bag.
No.
Right?
Ooh, sorry.
So because the average person can't afford it, the average person will then jump on this website and buy a bag for, still $300 is a lot for a bag. I'm not saying that it's not, but they would buy a fake. And then now
that's made in the same factory.
And now they're a walking advertisement for that brand.
That's true.
And the rich people don't care. The rich people are going to buy the real thing because they
can afford it.
They can afford it, and that's what they want. So they'll buy the real thing knowing that they've got the real thing and they can afford it. That's what it is, and they're comfortable with that. So this is appealing to the people that can't afford it and are walking around saying, hey, I've got a Chanel bag. I love Chanel, and Chanel going, brilliant.
Yeah, well, it's like that saying, any advertisement is, or any news is good news, like if you want to be noticed, even if you're getting shat all over by the news and the media, your name is still out there. People are still talking about you, right?
Yeah, that's it.
It's, I don't want to say like political things, but think about, people in politics who maybe a lot of people don't really like. I'm not going to say the name, but I'm sure other people can get where I'm hinting at. He's still being talked about.
Oh yeah, and people
he's still being talked about.
Still love that person.
Like even if you're whatever, still your name's out there.
Absolutely. And
maybe that's what's going to happen to us with our podcast. People are like, have you seen this crappy tired mums BS?
They just talk dribble all
and you know what?
Episode long.
You're still talking about
Our camera's still going, by the way.
Oh.
So I
reckon it's overheating. Because when I touch it, it's hot as, and the other two cameras that aren't working either, when I touch them, they're cold. So maybe it's cooled down a little bit.
I'm just at the age where I refuse to learn anything new. Like we
I
spoke about with
feel it.
TikTok.
I
I don't know. And I'm not.
I just ring my husband. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And he's like, push this and do that. I'm like, thank you. Because if I was to work it out, it would take me like 3 hours.
No, and we don't.
And then I'd probably cry.
Yeah.
So, like.
I'm not doing that. But
no. And we only have a limited window of time.
Correctamundo.
Because it's nearly dinner time.
Correctamundo.
And that's the craziest time of the day. If you're a mum, you sure know.
Correctamundo. And my husband messaged me saying, dinner's in the oven. I'm like, oh, mate.
Let's go. Let's go, boys.
But I just said to you we were getting pizza, and then he said I put dinner in, so we're obviously not getting pizza.
Maybe you're getting both. Maybe you're doing
the cameras have gone now that
a
I've
double
just said
dinner.
that.
You jinxed us, mate. I'm going to turn them on. Maybe we'll get a bit. Maybe we'll get a bit longer. So about the bags.
Well, sorry, go.
I was just going to say, what do you think about all these people wearing the fakies? Like, what do you think about that?
I was going to say, does it then take away the appeal of having it, knowing that anyone can just jump online and get one? I mean, I don't know the answer. I don't. Or
would you? The question would be to you: would you, if you had more money and the ability to go and buy a new Celine? I know you love that, and new Burberry, whatever. Would you buy it new or would you buy the fakie?
It's a very good question, my friend, because I think I would buy the new.
Yeah, if you had the money.
If I had the money, I'd buy the fakie. But if you didn't have the money, would you? I mean, I guess if you wanted one, you could just buy it. Yeah, that's my own question. Yeah.
I don't know if I'd buy the new one. Like if I had unlimited money, I think it would be a no-brainer. But if we had a bit of extra FUCK off money, as my husband calls it, which we do not have. So don't get any twisted thoughts, people, because we do not have that.
We have a one-income household, everybody.
Both of us. Yep. And I sell Depop on the side, like bringing in like $50 every couple of weeks.
And all I do is
then I usually rebuy, so whatever. But yeah, like I don't know if I would buy it new. I feel like I would prefer to go on a holiday.
Yeah, but see,
but if you've got so much money, you can do both, right?
But you're not the brand monster.
No, but I do love it, but I only love specific. I'm not like just because it's a brand I want it and I'll wear it. I only like specific things and specific. Like if you said to me, here's 50 grand, go buy a new Louis Vuitton, I wouldn't buy it unless I could get that tote that you mentioned. That's the only thing that I like from there.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Whereas other people would be like, oh my God, Louis Vuitton, I'll buy all these other things. And you'd probably only get 2 things or 3 things or something with 50K.
You could get a lot at Louis Vuitton.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm not good with the prices. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would buy it. And like as we've discussed, the thrill of the find of something. Like I've got a couple of like actual Coach bags that I got secondhand, and that's so exciting.
Yeah.
They're like $100 or whatever, which is wild. And I know Coach is not super expensive, but the quality and like the thrill of getting it for a really good price, I don't think that's something I'm ever going to abandon.
Yeah, and you've always
always been like this.
You've always liked those bags as well.
Yeah.
So it's not just like you appreciate them already. So
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it takes away. I think it's nice for people to have a slice of luxury in a very stressful, mundane, normal life.
Yep.
Because most people are in the medium tier, and we are too, the medium tier of like affordability of life. Like buy your shopping, buy some stuff on the side. Maybe you go on a holiday once a year or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Like the norm, right? When you buy and maybe able to buy a house, maybe because it's so expensive. If you can have something luxury that's even if it's not real, like that's nice. And I'm kind of happy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy for people that, and I like what you said about the brands. The brands then get to have advertisement, and I don't think it's like a bad thing.
No, as long as it's made ethically.
And kindly.
Yeah,
and whatever.
Which I don't. I think now they're all good. I don't know, but
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You know what gets me, and I'm going to be terrible on the statistics of all this stuff because I heard about it like third hand, and I never looked into it because my other son was only small, and I was like, I can't. There was a while back, maybe you'll know more because you seem more worldly than me at this point. I'm like, my head's in the bloody sand, which I don't really care about, to be frank. A while back, China released all this stuff that they make in factories for like Lululemon, whatever you want to call it. They released and sent out the websites of direct sale and cut out. Did you hear about this?
No, my head's in the sand.
I thought you would have heard about it because you're the brand monster. But
not
self-proclaimed.
Lulu.
Yeah. Take or leave it. But so this happened with a lot of factories in China where China was, I think it was to do with the American, that China and America had a bit of a fallout maybe a year or so ago, trades and whatnot. And they were like, well, screw you. Here you go, world. And I think there was maybe like don't quote me because I'm not great on this stuff, but I think there was maybe a 48-hour window where these brands were not aware that China was like, yes, here you can order brand new Lululemon leggings for $10 because that's how much they actually cost to make them. Again, don't quote me on the actual price. So millions of people, and this went viral, were buying directly from the factory and cutting out the brand.
Oh my God.
I know. It was wild.
Lululemon is also...
I'm going to turn the camera on. Hang on.
Go for it. Lulu is also hella expensive. However, I will say their quality is very good and you can... So get this. If you have pilling on any Lulu clothing, no matter when you bought it, you can go into Lulu and say, look at this pilling and they will
swap it out.
Swap it.
That's good. I heard someone say something about a returns thing and you can recycle them or something. I don't really know.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah. But
I'm going to look up this China thing because I don't want to tell everyone the wrong thing.
No, go for it. But yeah, it's if the brands don't care, then cool. You shouldn't care either. From the monetary side of thing, like they obviously have enough money, they're doing pretty good. But yeah, I don't like it. It doesn't really feel icky to me. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Do you want to hear it? It's actually, I was shocked. And since this, I cannot buy anything new anymore. This is also part of my op shop,
go
op shop world, secondhand shopping world. In April of 2025, Chinese manufacturers, English woman.
We've had a tequila, so.
Maybe two. Manufacturers and factory owners began a massive social media campaign on TikTok and other platforms using American consumers to buy luxury goods and apparel directly from their factories to bypass the retail markups and import tariffs. This trend was dubbed China Manufacturer # or Chinese Warehouse TikTok. Featured factory workers claiming they produce goods for brands like Hermes, Lululemon and Gucci, offering them for a fraction of the retail price.
Where was I?
I don't know. It was April. Your daughter was only tiny.
Oh, I was in bed.
You were a bit asleep.
I was in a coma.
And just constantly breastfeeding. Okay, so manufacturers were bypassing Western importers selling directly to individuals at a factory cost, which they claim is often 90% lower than the retail prices. So $1,400 for a handbag, that is $3,800. And it exposed the high markups, and they sent raw factory footage out to the world talking about the cost of their labor, the cost of materials, the cost of the packaging, to reveal how much of luxury products cost is just all BS and it's just about the logo itself.
The logo,
mate. But it gives me goosebumps because it was so wild. I was just watching back oh my God, the drama.
You do know that.
I don't really like the drama, but well, this is the thing. I think people assume something was going on like that, but someone's saying it.
Yeah.
You kind of feel like an idiot.
Putting a figure to it.
You kind of feel like an idiot. Like those Lululemon that we both have, brown flared leggings, stunning, so comfortable. I bought them because you had them and I love them for winter.
Yeah.
They were $140 or $120 or something, right?
Yeah.
Australian dollars.
You can't get anything under there.
90% off of that. I'm terrible at maths. What's that, $12 or something stupid?
Don't ask me.
Why don't you know?
Because I didn't even know maths pre-children, let alone post-children.
You give me I know maths kind of vibe.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's the biggest compliment.
Maybe it's the blazer. That's the only reason. Just wear it every day.
I'm shit. I should have my glasses.
I'm so bad. I count on my fingers still, girl. I do. I do. You know what
Yeah,
I'm really good at though?
What?
The 6 times tables. And you know why?
So am I.
Because there's a song. Same with you.
Are we kindred spirits?
Are
Because
you actually serious?
I'm being serious.
What's the song? Go.
I nailed.
Go.
I don't want to sing.
Just say it. Because if it's the same song, I might scream. Go on.
I just snorted.
Go. Or do you want me to go so you can say it same song?
You go.
1 6 is 6.
2
2 6 is a 12. 3 6 are 18. 4 6 is a 24. 5 6 is 30. 6 6. Oh my God. Okay. And then
7 6 is a 42.
And then it's like 9 6 is a. Yes, it's the same song. Oh, the camera. Oh no, it's still on. Oh no, 6 is off. I can't even remember what it is now. That is so funny.
Why is it the song? And I remember listening to the cassette tape of it and being like,
and
this
you're a
is
bit old.
jam.
You're a bit older than me,
I'm a lot
and
older
I
than you,
did
yeah.
school in Queensland. You did school here in Victoria, in Australia. But like, that's so funny.
So funny.
You know what else? I always have the song in my mind. I
What?
can sing the New Testament of the Bible, or the Old Testament of the Bible, the whole thing.
I can't join you on that. I don't even.
The whole thing.
What do you mean? There's a song like.
I'm not religious, but I went to a religious primary school and I remember it from that age.
Wow.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, go nuts.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts and letters to the Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians and Ephesians. There's more.
Wait, did you have to sing that at assembly or
Yes.
something? Oh.
Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus and Philemon, Hebrews, James, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st and 2nd, 3rd John. I forgot the last one. Something and Revelation. That's like 30 years old.
Yeah, we had to sing a hymn at school
Weird,
as well.
right?
We had to sing a hymn and I can't.
Weird.
I remember my school song. I'm not going to sing it because you
Oh, yeah,
might
you
work
don't
out
want-
what it is.
yeah,
But yeah, no, I definitely know the second verse of the Australian anthem, which not a lot of people, because yeah.
I know the New Zealand national anthem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't know this. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I used to sing Australia to spell it because I could never remember it.
Yeah, okay.
And my mum taught me to spell it Australia. Like, where we are young and free. They've changed the words though. Did you know that?
No?
Yeah, they changed the words.
Of the national anthem?
Yes. I looked it up because saw a friend singing it on the TV the other day for whatever it was. And I was like, she sang the wrong words because we used to do choir together. I was like, no. And my sister's like, no, they changed the words.
Yep. I mean, did they just
changed
put out like a memo or how did they?
Let me tell you. The Australian national anthem, they changed the word because I was like, absolutely. What is it? Oh, I can't remember now. No. Australians are very hungry. It's a great song.
Oh, let us rejoice.
No, I can't find it. They've
okay.
changed the words.
Right.
Though. Right, hang on. What word did they change in the Australian national anthem? Let me ask my best friend, Google.
You're such a boomer for talking into your phone like
I do
that.
it all the time.
That shits me. My mum does it.
For we are young and free, they changed to we are one and free. I guess because not
Okay.
everyone's young, right?
I'm okay with that.
But that
Yeah.
changed in 2021.
Well,
I know-
I'd also had
I
a
know.
baby. I'd also, yeah.
Yeah,
what-
so did I, January.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you
no.
had like a 3-month-old and I had like a
Yeah, we were still in a
12-day-old.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, yes, they changed it. And I don't know. It's
There
very
you
weird.
go.
And there's another song. So we used to sing in school, me and my 2 other friends. I had another friend called Bree. Hello, other Bree. We love. Anyway, very funny. And my other friend from primary school, we used to sit together and there was a song they'd sing every assembly, religious song. And it was like, I bought me a cow and I married me a wife. And we used
This sounds familiar.
we used to turn it around and sing, I bought me a wife and I married me a cow. And we used to think it was hilarious. And then we got in trouble because one of the teachers worked it out. Anyway, we had to do assembly practice. So for like 4 lunchtimes we sat and he led assembly and he had the printout of the assembly and he read the entire 30-minute assembly, and we did all the songs
mate.
for a whole week. It was he was the best teacher in the entire world. So if you were naughty and if you were being a snitch, he'd call you a watchdog. It's if you were dibber-dobbing on other kids. So he used to, and again, I don't know if you can do this now, but you used to have to do watchdog practice. So he would plant you in the garden bed. I'm not even kidding. He'd dig a hole and he'd put the soil over your shoes and he'd I know, you can't do this now. Anyway, he'd plant you in there, and then for the whole lunch, because he'd be on yard duty and he'd make you stand there next to him on yard duty in the dirt and tell him everything you saw. Watchdog duty. And then the other one that he made you do is if you couldn't sit down all the time, he'd make you do flamingo practice. So you'd have to stand with one leg out. It's very
a tree
funny. Pose in yoga. Yeah. And for the whole lunchtime. He was the best. And one time this kid put a stink bomb and feathers on top of his fan and turned it on in class.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That would have never happened at my school. Crikey.
Anyway, it was a really good school. It was all just fun, but it was bloody hilarious. And you know what? No one ever did anything to him again.
Yeah.
And it was in fun though. He wasn't being cruel. He was just well, you're going to act up. This is your punishment, and it's really boring, but you're going to stand here and tell me everything you see for the entirety of lunch while you eat your sandwich. It's just very funny.
We need those funny teachers.
I know. Teachers are awesome. I have some teacher friends. Got a lot of teacher families.
Gosh, yes.
It's a hard gig. But yeah. Just don't throw pencil cases out the window like he did.
No.
If you didn't have your pencil out on time or whatever, he just throw it out the window.
Oh my God.
I know. He was so funny. And he used to do dictation all the time. So, and out of nowhere. So you'd be doing your work and then he'd be like, dictation. And then you'd be like, oh, and everyone cry and get their pen. And then he'd just start talking. You just have to write down exactly what he'd said.
He sounds nuts, to be honest.
It was so funny. He's one of my favourite teachers. It was so funny though. Anyway, we had a good time. Primary school was very funny. And I'm still friends with quite a few people from primary school.
Oh, that's so cute.
We're all trauma bonded. No, I'm kidding. It was a great school. But anyway, life, the things you remember at 33,
That's right.
Childhood.
It's made you stronger.
Makes you stronger. But I certainly didn't have any designer bags then. I actually had no idea. You know what? I had no idea about designer.
Who does?
Back
Not
then.
In primary school.
I didn't even really know about it as I was growing up.
You know what? They probably would now.
Oh, they would?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you seen the 14, 13, 10-year-olds that look like they're 17?
Yes.
And they're stunning and they understand makeup. Where is the ugly childhood phase that the rest of us went through?
Last weekend.
They're all just Glamazons.
Last weekend.
Girlfriend, what?
I know. Last weekend we're at Garden World and we walk in and there's
really held my hand then.
Oh, I was like, mate.
That can be our thumbnail. The camera's working quick.
We're at Garden World and
that was weird. Why is your hand so warm?
I'm so sweaty.
You're wearing a blazer.
I'm wearing a blazer
under lights.
I'm hot in here,
Sorry, I've cut you off 3 times. But I'm going to shut up now.
I think my palms just are sweaty,
But you say you're always cold.
Because I have a thyroid problem.
Oh, well. There you go.
There we go. There we are. So we're at Garden World, which I've said that 3 times and I probably shouldn't disclose that. Anyway, and we were there and there was a chick that walked in who I think was maybe 15 and she was a model looking, flawless makeup and a little I think it was a coach, a little coat. But yeah, that's still a lot for a kid. And she was so thin and
she hasn't developed any womanly shapes yet.
No.
That's why.
And I was just and I walked out with my husband and we were both crikey.
Well, you've got girls. It's probably a lot to think about.
It was a bit like that where I'm I hope she's okay. Yeah. I hope she's eating. I hope, she's happy because she looked a bit miserable. But I hope that our girls do not think you need to dress up to go to shop for plants like that with your family on a weekend.
Yeah.
Because, I mean.
Unless they, that's her passion like it is for us, but.
Maybe.
Yeah. At that age, you just don't really know who you are or anything.
No, you don't. Yeah. And it's, anyway, sad. I just felt sad. I felt sad, because I really hope my kids at that age are I don't care. I don't care what I look like. I don't care what I have. I just, just hold on to childhood a little bit longer.
God, please. It's full on, man.
It really is full on. But well, I mean, that probably wasn't even real when we had this discussion. I also saw a woman at this shop that had a full Chanel, and she had, like a Balenciaga top and like all this stuff that I thought after seeing this website, I was like, well, that's probably not real.
Yeah.
So
it takes a lot of the desire out of it, I find.
I agree.
With bags, I don't agree because I love bags. Like a
love
designer bag
bags.
is like, oh,
Yep.
but like the shirts, like I'm not going to shout all over Bali because it's a beautiful place, but you can go to Bali and you can go to Vietnam and get all this stuff made up, and they make it beautifully.
Yeah.
The tailoring, like my mum, there's a dress that I really liked way back in the day, and she went to Vietnam and she got me made up like 7 different colors and different fabrics. Stunning quality.
Yeah.
Stunning. I think the dress was like Review or something like that, which isn't like a really higher end brand, but it's still like $300 a dress, which is hectic.
Yeah.
But yeah, brand new, beautiful, had them for years. Then, life changed. Don't dress like that anymore. But,
yeah,
it
doesn't mean anything, does it? I
No.
think that's like the money talk, wealth whispers scenario a little bit. And it doesn't, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't have a wow factor anymore because you can just jump on these websites and buy it.
But when I was the age of that girl, or maybe a bit older when I knew about brands and stuff, massive wow factor.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like, 20, 15 years ago, whatever, it was like that. The internet was also not a massive thing. So
I was going to say social media has ruined stuff like that, where young influencers having designer bags and then people thinking that that's normal and obtainable.
I know.
And it's not normal.
Or they get scented I saw a thing. This is so like, it's real dirty. So I'm pretty sure it was Chanel. Mm-hmm. So Chanel was sending Gucci bags to, Snooki.
I sure do know Snooki. Jersey Shore.
Yeah, you like all. I can't get into that reality stuff, but
I had this urge the other day to rewatch.
You
Jersey
should.
Shore.
If you love it, go for your life. Have a good laugh.
Yeah.
But they were sending bags to her because they wanted to cheapen Gucci so they could have more sales. So Chanel.
That's so bitchy.
I know. So this is secondhand information from someone I watched on the internet.
Okay.
So I didn't research it. So if I'm wrong, like whatever. But how funny.
That is.
How funny. We want to gift you this gorgeous Gucci bag, but like don't buy Chanel because you're going to cheapen us.
Well.
Hilarious. It's just hilarious. Like it's awful, but it's hilarious.
Chanel was so bitchy because I had.
Is it? Oh, are they?
Well, from
I just flicked my margarita,
so
everyone.
Bitchy because a long time ago, I was very, very young. A friend was a perfume sprayer for Chanel, and they made her dye her hair. She had blonde hair, and they said we don't have anyone working at Chanel with blonde hair. It might have changed because they said blonde hair is cheap.
Sorry to all the natural blondes out there. Chanel thinks you're trash. Yeah. Oh, wow.
They sound like a bitchy brand.
You know what? I'd believe it. Maybe they are. I don't own anything from Chanel, but maybe I won't.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well,
I don't know.
If you do, jump on the website and pay $300.
Oh yeah, I'll go on the China website and get it for 90% off.
But also it's a bit scary because you could jump on there and then it could be, I don't know, not legit, and then you could be
the money side of it is what because you were like, just buy it. It looks great quality. And I was like, I don't know about sending the money and giving my credit card details, and
they could just be like, oh hey, here's a fine, you're arrested.
Well, that too, or it gets held up at customs for being fake.
Yeah.
And then you're in the SHIT. Yep.
Yeah.
That happened to me one time, not with designer bags, but I bought my sister for her 30th this expensive artwork that she wanted. And like not like super expensive, but like decent from the UK, and they were a scam.
Oh, that's so
I know.
sad.
But for like 8 months, they were sending me tracking things and like, sorry, it's, oh, the girl's broken her leg. She tripped over the dog. She's in hospital. This is the husband. Our daughter's sick. It's a small business. Like, and I was like so patient and all this other stuff. Anyway, and then I finally cracked it and I said to them like, I'm going to call the police in the UK, which I did.
Yeah.
And I like virally spoke to them and sent them the things. I'm like, you guys are you're a fraud. It's a fraud. It's a front.
Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I got the money back.
Oh, good.
So they wouldn't give me the money back. They were like, oh, it's coming. We've resent it. So they resent it twice. Anyway, and I got it back because I bought it on the American Express.
Oh.
So if you buy things on a credit card and then there's a scam, the bank's like, here, have it back. Because it's not really, it's not really your money, you know what I mean? But if you've bought it through your bank account or debit card or whatever, it takes longer. Yeah. But they gave it straight back. But it was like 8 months because I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, small business, oh, benefit of the doubt. And then eventually this chick's like, my mum died. Like she bloody drove me through the ringer of emotional roller coastering.
8 months of lies.
I know. And then because she had a kid that kept getting sick and I was like, oh no. But yeah, in the end it was all an absolute sham.
Yeah, right.
So yeah,
there you go.
I just took the money back and I bought my sister a trip to Brisbane the other day. So
nice.
I was like, that can be your 30th present a whole year and a half late.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it does happen. Yeah,
it happens a lot.
Yeah,
so be careful where you put your money, people.
Yeah.
And if you're a bit sketch, put it on a credit card if you've got one. But don't go out and get a credit card if you don't have one because it is a very risky slope if you are not in control of your finances.
And
thanks, Mum.
From the Barefoot Investor brief.
Yes.
But, yeah,
It's a good book though. Read it seriously.
and I'm not saying to go on these things and get a Chanel bag because it's important.
Have a look. I think it's funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
It's interesting.
And I haven't said the name of them, have I? So I'm not.
No,
excellent.
I wouldn't say them. You probably can't remember them. They're probably random as.
Yeah, well, now that I've said it out loud, I'm probably going to get a lot more of them pop up on my Instagram. So.
Well, yes, because the phone is always listening. Oh, no one can see us. I just lifted it up and did like a little face. Oh, well, it was a waste of my energy, wasn't it?
That's right. But
anyway, let me turn the camera on so we can say goodbye.
Yes. We've already said what we're wearing, right? Yeah, cool. Well, thank you everybody for listening and for putting up with this another technical issue, but hopefully next week we'll all be sorted and
we bloody better be.
Yeah, we might have a coffee or a margarita next week. We don't know. See how we go. See what mood we're in.
See what we feel. And are we back? Oh, we're back. All right. Thank you, everybody. We love you.